Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the EFRL Dirt Car Series. We're back for another exciting season of dirt car action. This season a little bit different than last season. We're going to have B-Mods and 360 sprint cars. We're going to be alternating weeks, and then we are going to crown a champion at the end. See who's got the master of both classes. Got a nice field joining us tonight. Sitting at the top of the leaderboard is at number 32 of Colton Sapansky. Colton's always a competitive, fast car. Right behind him in the number 43 machine, we got Steve Lindell. Past champion Michael Steele currently sitting in third. Ben Morrow in fourth. Devin Smith in fifth. And our defending champ, Marcus Swadek, sitting in sixth place right now. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight. .67 degrees. Track temp is only 72 degrees. Kind of a shorter track for us, 0.35 miles. We'll get a couple different lines rolling around this thing tonight. You see a couple guys running down by the tires. You'll see guys running up right before the track flattens out. Nice wide racing surface. We should have a good run tonight. Some of our real life drivers making a return with us. We got the number 99 of Patrick Solari. We got the number 9 of Patrick Coluccio coming back to us. In the house tonight, we got that number 33 machine of Jeremy Lepenis. Jeremy's one of our part-time drivers. It's always a contender when he races. Work schedule gets in the way, so he can't race with us full-time, but we're always happy to see him when he comes in. Got just a minute left to practice. The track is going to reset before our heat races. Give these guys a fresh racing surface to tear up the track with. If you are looking for a place to race, EFRL has got you covered right now. Currently, we got racing 3 nights a week. Monday nights, we are in the playoffs with our Transcendent Designs Xfinity Series. Tuesday night, we have a doubleheader. We have the All the Dirt Super Late Model Series at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got the Falcon Graphics Late Model Stock Car Series. And then Thursday nights, obviously, we got the Dirt Car Series, getting down and dirty. We do have some things planned for the upcoming year. We'll continue to race on Tuesday nights. As far as I know, they're planning on running a series on Monday nights with the Xfinity team. And then we've got a new series in the works tentatively called the iOS Retro Series. A couple different cars for that one. Alright, heat race number 1 is on deck. Starting on the pole, we got that 16 machine of Travis Lepenis. Outside of him, we got Patrick Coluccio in the 9. Michael Steele starting 3rd. Marcus Swadek in 4th. Ray Dunlop in the 5 machine. Ben Morrow in 6th. And rounding out the field, we got that Colton Sapansky, our fastest guy tonight. We'll be drawing shotgun. We do a random pill draw for the heat race. Where you finish in the heat race will determine where you're going to finish, or where you're going to start, sorry, for the A main. I always love a new season, get to see some of these new cars. Some sick wraps. Michael Steele's always got a sick looking wrap. 10 laps, no caution laps. Coming out of turn number 4. Green flag's going to be in there. Lepenis and Coluccio going to lead us to the green flag. Ooh, we see that 9 car push. We're going to be 3 wide as we come out of turn number 2. Headed down the back straightaway into turn 3. Marcus Swadek looking to reel in. Travis Lepenis up front. In third, we got Michael Steele, followed by Colton Sapansky, up 3 positions already. That battle for the lead is going to be heating up, but we do have a 4-way battle for 3rd place. Michael Steele holding them up right now. Gets a little bump from behind from the 9 of Coluccio. Hurt the 9 machine more than it did Michael Steele. Sapansky's made it through. He's going to be charging towards the front. Ben Marl now looking to make a move and get underneath of the 5 car of Steele. Ben sporting a new number this season, changed it to number 75. Battle heating up front. We got 5 laps to go. We're halfway through this heat race. Marcus Swadek looking to get a line on Travis Lepenis. Travis has the line going into the corner. Power down the back straightaway. We got Travis Lepenis up high, Marcus Swadek down low. Travis with the advantage that time by 2 laps to go. Still side by side for the lead. Oh, Travis by a nose as we cross the line for the white flag lap. Drag race down the back straightaway, side by side, going into turn 3. Turn 4 is going to be a drag race. Travis Lepenis at the line by a nose. Colton Sapansky up 4 positions to 3rd. Ben Marl 4th. Michael Steele in 5th. Heat race number 2. Starting on the pole, we got that number 36 machine of Dwayne Kernahan. Outside of him, Devin Smith. Inside, row number 2, 43 machine of Steve Lindau. Patrick Solari's on the outside of him. And in the final row, we got Jeremy Lepenis and Curtis Griffith. Watch those 2 boys. Those guys are always quick. This is a stacked heat here. We will get the green next time by. Coming out of turn number 4, Kernahan and Smith leading us to the green. Whoa, Kalukio comes in, Solari comes in and just clears out the front 2 rows, takes out the 36 of Kernahan. Devin Smith takes over the lead, followed by Steve Lindau in number 43 machine, followed by Curtis Griffin. They were able to squeak through. Devin Smith continues to lead. See a little bit of damage done to the 22 machine. See if he's able to reel these guys back in. Smith continues to lead. Steve Lindau in second. Lindau closes the gap a little bit that time by. We are halfway through this heat race. Jump on board with the 43 machine of Lindau. You can see the dirt build up on his visor. You can get a peek at that 95 machine every once in a while. He's staying right around that 0.6 of a second back behind the 95 of Devin Smith. 2 laps to go, coming to the white flag. Devin Smith lucky enough to miss that opening lap crash. Gonna bring home the checkered flag at heat race number 2. Followed by Steve Lindau, Curtis Griffith, and Wayne Kernahan. Alright, we got a 3-minute warm-up session while these guys run this track in a little bit more, and then we'll be good to go for our A main. Check out the links in our show description tonight. If you're looking for some merch from All the Dirt or one of our series, or if you're looking to support your driver, check out some of the gear we got up. Links in the description for the All the Dirt merch store. We got a couple cups on there. We got some stickers up on there. We got some past championship T-shirts. We got the championship T-shirt of Marcus Swadek. If you are looking for a wrap, check out Falcon Graphics Designs on Facebook. Mention the broadcast, you'll get $5 off your first wrap. Thanks to Patrick Hornberger for the follow. We appreciate it, bud. All right, we are up for our A main 50 laps, Lucas Oil Speedway. Let's get dirty. Starting on the front row, we got the number 16 of Travis Lapenas and the number 95 of Mr. Devin Smith. Row number 2, we got Marcus Swadek and Steve Lindow. Row number 3, the 32 machine of Colton Sapansky and Curtis Griffin. Watch those two drivers.
Yeah, I'm not firing in the face.
Ben Morrow and Dwayne Kernahan are going to be in row number 4. Michael Steele and Jeremy Lapenas in row number 5. Row number 6, we got Patrick Coluccio and Patrick Solari. And bringing up the tail end of the field, we got that 14 machine of Ray Dunlap. All right. Lapenas and Smith going to lead us to the green. Watch that 118 machine of Marcus Swadek. He is quick, along with Colton Sapansky. We got some great guys in this A main tonight. It's going to be a great race. Green flag is in the air. All right, first caution up in the air. Preseason or opening season jitters here. Guys will get them smoothed out here, and we'll go green in a long time. All right. Delaware style restarts here, so the first place car will be up front by himself. Second place gets lane choice, and everybody else lines up in behind them. Travis Lapenas is going to lead us out of turn number 4, going green. Marcus Swadek did take an EOL for that one to cause that caution. Side by side for second with Steve Lindow in the 32 of Colton Sapansky. Up front, we still got Travis Lapenas. See Steve Lindow way down low by the tires. Sapansky up high, right up against the cushion. Not really able to gain much time on him. You can see he gets a good run going down the straightaway, but the 43 shuts it down. Travis still holding on to that lead. Ben Morrow and Curtis Griffin round out our top 5. Dwayne Kernahan looking to peek into the top 5. Got a line down low. Still side-by-side action for 5th place. Sapansky's got a run on the high side, looking to take over second from the 43 of Lindau, headed by nose as we cross the stripe. Lindau gets the position back in turns 1 and 2. Fortunately, Devin Smith sustained heavy damage in that crash. Looks like he might be done for the night. Side-by-side battle for second still going on. Sapansky had just a bumper ahead of him at the line. Coluccio into the pits, got damage from that crash. There's Sapansky, had him by a car length. 43 of Lindau coming back at him pretty hard though. Griffith and Kernahan still battling side by side for 5th. Marcus Swadek moving his way back up through the field, took the EOL that last for that caution. He is back up to 7th. Battling with the 33 of Jeremy Lapenas. Sapansky changing up his line. Reeling in that 16 machine just ever so slightly. Right down against those tires through turns 3 and 4. He's got a run coming out of turn number 2. He's going to have a nose inside of him as they enter 3. Drag race to the line. 16 of Lapenas holding on that time. Sapansky's got him. Coming out of turn number 4, drag race. Travis holds on to it at the line. Steve Lindau is catching these boys back up. Sapansky's going to have the lead this time by. 18 laps into our event. Ben Morrow in that number 75 is currently up to 4th. He's up 3 positions from where he started originally. Got Curtis Griffin all over his back whoop. And defending champion Marcus Swadek is back up to 6th, knocking on top 5. Slide job by Curtis. Not quite enough room. Morrow had to take evasive action not to completely destroy him. That allows Swadek to get by as well. Swadek's trying to get a run on the 22. 22 running a little bit higher line. Side by side as we head into turn number 3. Swadek's going to slide up in front of the 22, clears him by a couple car lengths, takes over 4th place. Jumping on board with the number 75 machine of Ben Morrow, looking to make up some of that ground he lost when the 22 gave him a slide job. Jumping on board now with the 43 machine of Steve Lindau as he's working on the 16 of Travis Lepanis, trying to take over second place. Colton Sapansky's jumped out to a second lead now. We're about to get into some lap cars. Side by side for second place. Sapansky, 1.3 second lead over second place. We got Lepanis and Lindau battling hard. We're going to have 17 laps to go this time by. Marcus Swadek back up to fourth, but he's got a little bit of a gap now between him and the second and third place car. Curtis Griffin sitting pretty solid in fifth. We got Jeremy Lepanis looking to make a move on Ben Morrow for sixth place. Dwayne Kernahan right behind them. Michael Steele's dropped down to ninth. He's got some damage to that machine, unfortunately. Up front, smooth sailing for that 32 machine. Catching up to the 14 car of Ray Dunlap. Lindau looking to make a move on Travis Lepanis side by side. Lindau takes over second place from Travis Lepanis. These guys have been battling for the last 20 laps. Ooh, Marcus Swadek way up high, almost dragging the fence. Be 10 laps to go this time by for Colton Sapansky. Marcus Swadek charging, 10 laps to go. He's running way up on the cushion. We'll call him the high side hustler tonight. He is to the back bumper of Travis Lepanis as they come across the 14 machine of Ray Dunlap. Ooh, the 18 car goes a little over high, jumps the cushion. Caution is out, 8 laps to go. We're gonna bunch his field up with 7 laps to go. All right, we are less than 10 to go, so we will be single filed for the rest of this race. Sapansky on point. Steve Lindau in second. We'll see if Steve's got anything for that 32 machine. Watch that 18 machine of Marcus Swadek. He sends it in there hard. Oop, catches the fence a little bit. Looks like he's going to take over third place maybe from the 16 machine with 6 laps to go. Curtis Griffin right there as well. Oh! Everybody keeps it going straight, but that's going to cost the 18 machine quite a bit of track time. Four laps to go. Got Curtis Griffin looking to break into the top 3. He's got a line on the inside of Travis Lepenis. Looks like he's going to take over third. No! Holy cow. Wow. All right, we got 2 laps to go. Going to be 1 lap to go for Colton Sapansky. We got the 43 of Lindo, followed by the 16 of Lepenis. Coming to the stripe, it's Colton Sapansky. Steve Lindau in second, Travis Lepenis third, Marcus Swadek makes his way back up to fourth. Fifth place, we got Jeremy Lepenis, sixth, Dwayne Kernahan, 22 of Curtis Griffin in seventh, Michael Steele in eighth, Ben Morrow ninth, and Ray Dunlap rounding out the top 10. What a crazy couple laps there at the end. Oof, what a crazy finish. Nobody was willing to really give an inch. Ben Morrow looked like he definitely got the worst end of the deal on that one. We'll go back and review that afterwards. There might be some changes. Admin's going to have to take a look at that one. All right, looks like we're just waiting on Travis Lepenis. Well, while we're waiting, we will go ahead and start with our second place driver of Steve Lindau. All right, Steve, we got you up in the booth. How you doing, bud?
Good. How are you doing?
Kind of a crazy end to that one.
Yeah, wasn't too bad of a race. I mean, it started getting real close. I honestly think I would have rather not seen the caution. I closed the gap a little bit on Colton there towards before that caution, but after that caution come out, I wasn't able to do anything.
You had a real long battle with the 16 of Travis there for probably a good 20 laps. You guys were almost side by side for the whole time.
Yeah, we had a really good race going on. We were side by side, like you said, clean racing. It was fun. It was tough to pass, so you pretty much had to wait for someone to make a mistake. It just, with the track being that fresh, it makes it hard.
Yes, sir. So this season we're doing the 360 sprints. Have you ran much of those?
Not by choice. So we'll see how those nights go.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about those, but that's what the guys voted on. That's what they wanted to run, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's a good way to start off your season. Seeing that 43 up front, you were up front all night long tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely not upset, especially coming in second to Colton. He's super good. Main thing is he's super consistent. When you don't make mistakes, that's what it'll get you. It'll get you wins.
Yep, exactly. Well, congratulations on your second place finish. We're off to Volusia next week.
Yes, sir. Should be interesting.
All right, bud. You have a good night. Thank you.
You too.
All right, he led a good half of the race starting off. We got that number 16 machine of Travis Lepanis.
Hey, Mick, how was the show?
Well, it got pretty interesting there at the end.
Yeah, restarts will do that to some guys.
Yeah, some guys, they got to learn to have a little bit of patience and maybe look a little farther ahead of where they're at.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that one. I mean, it's got a little tight chain reaction there when I was racing him clean. Then he got underneath me and threw me up into the wall. So I wasn't going to lift at that point. And then the guy behind me got into him and a little chain reaction off some restarts on a short track.
Yep, you're definitely going to get those, especially on dirt.
Yeah, and the single file ones kind of level the field. Nobody really, I mean, you would think going double file would make things wilder, but then everybody gets to pick the line they want, and everyone thinks they have the speed. And when that happens, everyone goes for the first hole or half hole available in this case.
Yeah, exactly. You and Steve had a pretty epic battle there for probably a good 20 laps. You guys were battling side by side.
Yeah, gosh, I really wanted to keep him behind me, but it was, let's say when Colton got by me, it was, I mean, I felt good right up through the heat race and off the start, and then as it slicked off, maybe my lack of practice showed a bit, and I was spinning the tires a bit, and I really didn't gather it together as quickly as I would have liked to.
You got you, but it's definitely a good start to your season.
Yeah, it's good. And I mean, we got 360s next, and I like 360 sprint cars and that sort of thing. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a fun year season.
Have you ran a lot of the 360 sprints?
I had a run where I would run a lot of them. This season, I've been doing a few more 410s. But no, I love the 360. I've had some success in officials there for sure.
Awesome. All right. Well, congratulations on finishing third tonight. We'll see you back next week in Volusia.
We'll see you in virtual Volusia on Thursday.
All right, bud. You have a good night.
You too, chap.
All right, the man of the hour, that number 32 machine, Colton Sapansky.
Yes, sir.
Well, you had your work cut out for you in the heat race. You started dead last. I think you ended up finishing third or fourth in the heat.
Third, yeah. That was wild. I knew I'd probably get a bad draw, just like my real life race, and I always get bad draws, but I'm thinking I'd be dead last. I didn't even check the lineup. I just hit race now, and you're starting seventh, last row by yourself. I'm like, oh, great. But yeah, the heat race was wild. They jumped, stopped, go, stop, go, stop. I got whiplash, stopped, go. And I ran to the back of the 14, I believe, and
Yep.
sent him flying. I was like, uh-oh. And I don't know how I got past all them cars, excuse me, but we did.
A-main went fairly smooth. We had a caution on lap 1 and then went almost the rest of the race green. Took you a while to get by the 16 machine there.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what all happened from the first race with Connor and Devin when we were all fighting, and I burned up my tires and just couldn't get around him, and then Devin passed us on the last lap. I just made sure to take care of my stuff, have enough for the end, and I didn't think I was going to catch Travis, and I passed Travis, and then here came Steven, and I thought Steven was going to get me, and I somehow held him off on the final restart. But yeah, my right rear was down to 58%, and Steven said his was lower than that, so I guess I did a good job saving my stuff, but really didn't feel like it. about halfway is when I started hitting the right rear on the backstretch wall. I knew it was going to start getting a little dicey, but no, it was fun. Had a good time, and seen them two fight behind me, and it was kind of a good show to watch. I was just riding around, watching my mirror, kind of just watching the battle going on back there, and just cruising.
Yeah, they battled pretty good for probably about 20 laps.
That's what Steven said. So glad that it was still good racing, even on a tackier track anyway. Would have been pretty cool to kind of get it slick top to bottom like the first race was, but no, it was a good night, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, tempers were flaring, but hey, dirt track racing, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, that tends to happen when we get late race cautions like that.
Oh, yeah.
Next week we're racing the 360 sprints. Have you had much practice in those?
Yeah, I've hopped in one about a week ago and just made about 30-40 lap run at Volusia, and I don't even know if it's the track we're going to, but just hopped in, try to get a good feeling of it, and yeah, it's going to be don't expect anything like the late model UMP. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be running up front or not, but definitely gonna give it a try. It seems fun, and try to live the good old days back when I used to run them all the time.
All right, bud. Well, congratulations on your win tonight. Anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
You guys for the broadcast and for hosting the league. It's a pretty good league. If whoever's watching, if you guys have iRacing and want to come out and have some fun on Thursday night, sign up for free for Dirtkars. I mean, this league's so fun, and even though I keep winning all these races somehow, I don't know how, but I'm just fortunate enough to run with a good group of guys and be able to fight, decently and clean, and it's a good league for anyone watching. So come on out. We need more cars. The more, the better. And got to thank everyone that sponsors the race car, IRL and on iRacing. And yeah.
Awesome, bud. Well, congratulations once again. We'll look forward to seeing how you can do next week in those sprint cars.
We're going to see. Better say your hopes and prayers. It might not be pretty.
All right, bud. Have a good night.
You too, buddy.
All right, that's going to do it for us from All the Dirt, myself and Dean Qualley here at the EFRL. We'll be back for a doubleheader Tuesday night with our Falcon Graphics late model stocks and our own All the Dirt Super Late Model Series. Come check us out for some asphalt racing on Tuesday night. That's going to do it for us. So I'm Mick Olofsson signing off from All the Dirt. Thank you guys very much for tuning in.